Hello and welcome to this edition of Bayou Time. I'm your host, Keith Whiteside, licensed clinical social worker with Charitable Home Care. Very glad you're joining us. However you may be joining us, we appreciate it very, very much. And we're always glad to bring to you some wonderful events. And I will promise you that every concert that they do is something worth seeing. Welcome back to the program, Denise LeCointe. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, sir, for having us.
All right. And of course, you're with the Houma Community Band, and we've got your Christmas celebration that y'all are doing,
It's
right?
that time of year.
Right? I love it. I love it. I appreciate that. Now, it's a special year, as in this year is 39?
39th, yes.
39th year of the Houma Community Band.
Yes, sir, 1984.
I think about the number of people. Wait, if 1984 is 39 years ago, then I'm way older than I thought. Because 39 seems like a really long time, but I was in high school, so that's very interesting.
Yeah.
But I think about the volume of musicians
Yes.
that have gone through in 39 years. And we're looking forward to that 40th year, I know, which is going to take place soon. But Aaron, put that flyer up if you don't mind, so we let people know it is called A Festive Christmas. The Houma Community Band presents its annual Christmas concert. And so it's on Sunday, December the 17th at 3 p.m. Tell us a little bit more about it, Denise.
Well, we're going to do it's not our typical, Christmas where it's serious and things like that, like we used to do at the cathedral.
Right.
This is more contemporary music. I mean, where there's some old classics in there too, but
Sure.
Miss Karen Dusenberry and Miss Marita Petrie, our two conductors, and assistant conductor, they picked a great variety of things and brought some old fun classics back up. We're doing Santa Baby.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow.
Merry Christmas, Darling by the Carpenters.
Oh, wow. What a great song.
yes.
And I've heard her sing that, by the way. So,
Yes. So
Karen's terrific.
Paul McCartney and Wonderful Christmas Time.
Okay.
And
What
big
a great
array
blend,
of so for me it's I didn't want to call it a pop Christmas because that just didn't make any sense. but
Right.
Festive made sense.
Okay.
So
okay. That's right, because we called it a pop Christmas last year, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Very exciting. You guys have been working hard. Let's talk a little bit about how, y'all meet every week.
We do. We meet every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
And actually, in the winter, in January or early February, we voted as a band. We're going to start rehearsing on Tuesday.
On Tuesday. So on Tuesday and Thursday.
No,
moving it to
We're
Tuesday.
going to move to Tuesday.
Look,
We're
it's
gonna-
been Thursday for a long time. My
has
son
been.
and my wife were both there, and then Father Todd for many years. It was always on Thursday.
Always on Thursday.
So y'all have kind of moved it to Tuesday, so people
we're
can
gonna
travel
try
some on
something
Thursday,
new,
maybe.
Either travel or bringing in musicians that play in other groups that also rehearse on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
So, we kind of we're going to try it for a
I
season
love
or
it.
two
Yeah, just
and
kinda see how it
what
goes.
happens. And so that'll be different for us.
Yeah, because it's been on Thursday for as long as I can remember. That's at least 30 years.
I'm in it 20.
Okay, and it's certainly been every
always
Thursday,
been on
right?
Thursday.
And I say 30 years because when my son was in high school, but when my son was finishing high school, and they were doing that, and he was in the band, she was in the band as well. He plays guitar, he plays drums, he plays bass guitar. My wife plays clarinet. And so they've loved that, but it's been Thursdays. And so that's just really, really cool. And again, I think about all the joy that comes from music, but when you've got such talented people,
We do.
think about how many honor band students and
All state.
individuals.
As a matter
right?
of fact, we have one right now that just did All State a few weeks ago. Bass trombone player.
Well, and it's just one of those things where being in the community band just makes sense.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? For so many people. And so
Absolutely.
you've got people from 1 through 10 in different chairs, right? You have first chair in school, okay, well, it was 10th chair. Well, guess what? We can always use you.
Absolutely.
In the Houma Community Band.
Absolutely.
And so, again, that concert we're excited about. And so, Aaron, one more time, if you don't mind, festive Christmas is going to take place on Sunday, December the 17th at the Regional Military Museum once again. Very excited about that, 3 p.m. And so $10 admission.
Yep.
Right?
And it benefits both groups.
Right.
So the museum gets half and we get half.
Oh,
and,
very, very nice.
So it benefits everybody.
Yeah.
And it's a big open space. So, there's a lot of Parking's not always the best, but
Right.
we, you know,
We'll
we kind
line
of
up
deal with
Barrow
it.
Street, not a big
That's it.
deal.
We'll line up Barrow Street. We'll park on Margaret Street.
Right. However we need to do that.
Yep. And if you drop you off, we'll drive you around, you know,
Yeah.
whatever we got to do.
Lots of options. And so I got about a minute and a half left.
Okay.
Let's talk a little bit about what's coming up, because we talked about how it's the 39th
So-
year. Let's talk about this 40th year celebration.
Yes, next year, put it on your calendars, June 15th. Yes.
15th.
I know it's Father's
Day weekend, but that's okay.
That's
Where
okay.
else would
Bring
a
your
father
dad.
want to be?
We're going to do, both bands are going to play, the stage band and the concert band.
Oh, my.
And we're going to do dinner, catered
Oh, my
dinner.
goodness.
So it'll be a big thing. And we're going to celebrate those 40 years. We're going to contact as many of our past conductors as we can.
Oh, wow.
And if they want to
Let them come
participate
up,
and conduct, that'd be great. So I'm going to start contacting them. If you want to donate to that cause, you can contact us at the webpage,
Right.
www.htcb.org. Or you can find us on Facebook and we'll message you that way. But any donations will help with that so we can have a wonderful 40th anniversary.
Really looking forward to it. And that one's going to be a little bit more because it's going to be dinner and it's going to be both bands. So people can expect to
Yes.
give a good donation because it goes to a certainly a worthy cause. And that one's going to be at the
Municipal Auditorium. Yes.
And so it's just one of those weekends where those things book up so
They
very
do.
quickly.
I got the last weekend
The
of
last
the year.
weekend it was available. And so once again, we appreciate that. So looking forward to the concert, Christmas concert this year.
Yes, sir.
The
December
festive
17th.
Christmas, again on the 17th, and looking forward to that on June 15th next year so people can get prepared. Denise, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
All right, we appreciate it. All right, guys, that'll do it for this particular segment of Bayou Time. Don't go anywhere. Whole lot more right here on HTV.